it would just like allow diversity and like it would prevent popularity, like the bias or the popularity contest. Think about it, because like when you're like journalists, I'm pretty sure they're the only ones that can vote. They think it's a popularity contest, or it can be a popularity contest more than just actually like honoring a player's great season. I'm honestly gonna. I think that's like what happened with Roger and Vinny. If Vinny won it, that would have been more of a popularity contest. If you just really think about it. I know I'm saying that a lot, but just think about that. Rodri, I would say, deserved it. Vinny should have. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Vinny won, it would have been more of a popularity contest because more people wanted to see that. It's more of a it just feels better in my opinion. It just feels better to say that Vinny won than Rodri. Like you're gonna want a winger who had a great season to win over a center defensive midfielder who plays for the best team in the world and just was clutch, but didn't score in the Champions League final. Wasn't putting in great performances every single week. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, that's one of the reasons why. But another thing is like if you were to actually enforce the 3 Balon Dor max argument or the rule, it would just allow more players, and it would prevent what I mean is it would prevent like one player just dominating over a decade, like over just for years and years just dominating. Meaning it would allow different talents, different players across different generations, eras, over like in their peak 3 to 4 year span. For example, it would allow them to be more recognized and just yeah. Another solid reason is football. My bad. Football is a team sport. Obviously, it would acknowledge the effort made by the team, and let's say like the journalists or critics will argue that by awarding one player 8 like awards, it just ignores like the brilliant, the team level. It would just take away all like the collective efforts made by the team and just award it to one player over like just multiple times, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna do like a counter argument and understand why people would disagree once more, because I get it. It's a very controversial topic. People who disagree with me, that's alright. That's why I'm making this video, to see what people think and see if they agree with me or not. But anyways, what I think is that like Messi and Ronaldo, again, I'm gonna mention them a lot. They have been the best of our generation, undoubtedly. By allowing why more than 3 is possible is the generational talents can overcome like the limits by being able to keep on having these elite performances and these high levels that they play at, the standards they play at. It can help them adapt to their game. Example, from finisher to playmaker, and staying with clubs that consistently contend for major trophies. I hope that makes sense. Basically, what I mean is that like they can overcome the natural like decline of age through like the hard work, smart changes into their game, their craft, their natural ability, and playing for competitive teams. I hope that helps. And this might be my weakest
JayDaYoungan.